Warren Buffett's right-hand man, Charlie Munger, had a secret recipe to becoming a billionaire. Most investors think you have to be cutthroat to win, that the only way to be at the top is by stepping on everyone else. But Charlie Munger proved that being too ethical is actually a secret weapon for massive wealth. Today, we're dismantling the lie that profit and integrity are a zero-sum game. If you think nice guys finish last in finance, you're missing the math. We're going to uncover how radical honesty creates what we call a trust surplus, a compounding advantage that mathematically crushes your competition over time. There is a massive misconception in business that to maximize returns, you must extract every single penny from every single deal, even if it hurts the other party. Charlie despised this, not necessarily because he was a bleeding heart moralist, but because he was a ruthless pragmatist. Munger understood that short-term manipulation is a fragile strategy. Sure, you might squeeze out an extra 10% on the deal today by hiding a flaw or exploiting a loophole, but you've destroyed the bridge for tomorrow. In the long run, the market is a highly efficient weighing machine for reputation. Once people realize you operate in the gray area, your cost of doing business skyrockets. This brings us to Munger's hidden engine for wealth, the trust surplus. Think about the operational costs of low trust. If I don't trust you, I need a team of lawyers, a 200-page contract, compliance officers, and months of due diligence. This is a frictional cost. It bleeds time, energy, and capital. But Munger and Buffett operate on the same radical integrity. When people trust you implicitly, that friction evaporates. You can close billion-dollar deal acquisitions on a handshake. You don't waste capital on endless litigation. Radical integrity transforms moral clarity into extreme operational efficiency. That trust surplus literally lowers your overhead. And this trust surplus doesn't just save money, it generates it. It becomes a compounding financial moat. Let me give you a real historical example of just this fact. In 1983, Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett wanted to buy the Nebraska Furniture Mart from its legendary founder, a woman known as Miss B, on Wall Street. This was a multi-million-dollar acquisition, which usually takes months of aggressive audits, armies of lawyers, and vicious negotiations. What did Warren and Charlie do? They handed her a simple one-page contract and bought the majority of the business for $55 million on a handshake. No audit, no tedious inventory check. Why? Because Miss B had a spotless reputation for radical honesty. And on the flip side, she agreed to sell to Berkshire because she trusted them to protect her life's work. When private equity firms were fighting in the mud and overpaying in ruthless bidding wars, Munger and Buffett were getting on the first phone calls from the best founders. Ethics gave them VIP access to elite deal flow that money literally could not buy. Being highly ethical in business isn't about being a saint. It's about playing the longest game possible. Short-term operators optimize for the transaction. Builders like Charlie Munger optimize for the relationship. When you operate with radical integrity, you can attract the best talent, the most loyal customers, and the highest quality partners. Your reputation precedes you, doing the heavy lifting before you even walk in the room. Charlie Munger once said, "Remember that reputation and integrity are your most valuable assets and can be lost in a heartbeat." Stop viewing ethics as a tax on your profits. Start building your trust, surplus, and watch it become your most impenetrable moat. If you want to dig deeper into how Charlie built systems to outsmart the market, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.